What's going on, everybody? What's going on, everybody? This is Black Manga Critic here, and we're live. We're live for another stream, all right, for another part of the Yona of the Dawn Read-A-Thon. Today's part 14. We're going to be covering chapters 60 to 62. Again, like, this seems to be sort of like a thing where the volumes cover, like, 6 chapters, roughly. So anytime, I get a volume, I'm always going to cover, like, one half of the volume in one stream and the other half of the volume in another. If volumes are like longer, like there are some that are particularly long, like Vinland Saga has like quite a few chapters in their volumes. So generally what I do with that is, if I'm reading a lot of chapters, then I'll cover a lot. And then I'll do that. Like I'll cover 9 chapters or something like that because there are so many chapters in that volume. But if it's something like Yona that has far fewer chapters, grab the charger for my laptop. But if it's something like Yona that has far fewer chapters, then I do like half where, for the most part, where it's like I try to keep it as equal as possible. Whereas with Vinland Saga, if I have a lot of chapters, then I can read a bunch of them and I'll still have a bunch left to read for the second stream to finish off the volume. So with Yona, I just try to keep it half, 3 chapters, and then for one stream, 3 chapters for the next stream. All right, so one stream will kind of tend to be like the beginning of a volume, and then the next stream will finish off the volume. So that's kind of what I'm going with now. In the future, when I have when I can sort of buy volumes kind of in bulk, digitally, then I'll be able to sort of go through the rest of the series a lot faster, and I can read more chapters for the volumes. But for now, 3 chapters each stream seems like a smart thing to do. All right. Anyways, let's get into Yona. Also, before I start, you already know, subscribe if you feel like you like the content. Leave a like if you feel like you like the content. Leave a comment if you have thoughts about what I was saying. I know people do leave comments, and I really appreciate that. The comments are usually really smart, especially on Yona videos. So definitely leave a comment on that, on this video. And check me out on Twitter. Follow me on Twitter at the Manga Scholar. And also check out my Patreon. I have a Patreon. I have a review. I have a few videos out on there at the moment. I want to say, I have 4 videos out there on the moment, 3 manga reviews and 1 sort of video essay. So feel free to check that out. And this is as low as $2. So if you want to support, definitely appreciated. The support is definitely appreciated. At the moment, I'm taking requests for manga reviews and little things like that. So if you have thoughts, feel free to let me know on Patreon if you're a patron, and I'll get to that as soon as I possibly can. All right, Yona time. So let's get into it. Last we left off, a few things happened. I was gonna say Suwon, scumbag. But Taijin, right? Taijin grew quite a bit, and he's doing a lot in terms of implementing sort of strategies to help the impoverished within the Fire Tribe's lands, within the Fire Tribe village. So I'm really happy about that. And Yona sort of moved on because she's got to move on. She's got to do some things, but also she has to, her and the 4 dragons and Yoon have to figure out what kind of plant is going to be able to grow in the sort of, I guess the word is fallow, in the fallow or tallow. I'm not sure. No, fallow. Tallow is candle wax or whatever, but fallow is it's like when the land is crap. You know what I mean? Let me look that up, actually. Just give me a sec, y'all, before I get to the chapters. Let's see. Plowed. Okay, farmland plowed and harrowed, but left unsown for a period in order to restore its fertility as part of a crop rotation or to avoid surplus production. Okay. And then tallow is candle wax or animal fat. Tallow is the animal fat that they used to make candle wax in the past, during the Victorian period and further back and stuff like that. All right. Anyways, let's move it. Let's get to the chapter, y'all. Let's see. Let's see. Chapter 60 is entitled "Wind in the Young Leaves" Part 1. Okay. All right. So this should be pretty good. So this is, again, another long chapter. The chapters tend to be fairly like these. I mean, the chapters tend to be fairly long for the volumes, which is good. They tend to be 30 chapters, 30 pages or so. So it's good. All right, let's move on. There's always so much happening outside the palace. The lights are even brighter than the stars. I wonder what they're all doing. So this is like a flashback to Yona, and she's 6 at the moment. Suwon, age 9. Okay. You've never been to the town? Hawk, age 9. Okay. Her Highness has an awful sense of direction. She'd get lost in a heartbeat. I would not. You two were so close. I'm jealous. Why would you say that, Suwon? I've only seen it from here. My father says it's too dangerous for me to go. Let me full screen it so I can... Alright. I see. Yeah. Want to go anyway? Huh? Want to go see the town around the palace? I can't. My father forbids it. It's dangerous out there. Anyway, even if I went out, So we're going? Uh-huh. A story about 3 youngsters who sneak into the palace town to have fun. Oh, okay. Okay. Yona. Come on, Yona. Oh, she's scared. It's all fine, see? But you'll stand out more if you act nervous. You're such a chicken. You're always causing a fuss in the palace. What? I am not. Aw. There. You're out. That was really okay. He's the old reverse psychology. That really does work on like it doesn't work on some kids. Some kids are really like, you know, they're pretty sharp about that. But others not so much. Like the reverse psychology does work. So you know, it is what it is. All right. Oh, and she's like, oh, it's a town. Okay. There are so many people. The 5 tribe council's meeting at the palace right now. We can have fun down here until they're finished. Hey, you sure know some weird secret passages. Every day's an adventure. Do you both come down to the town a lot? Grandpa drags me here sometimes. You're so lucky. I'd love to come here with General Mukta Mundyok. Let's see. These 2 always get into a fight in town. He's just a nag. Okay, what about you, Suwon? I've only been here a few times. Come on, let's go. Okay, she's looking around. Princess. Aww, that's so adorable. Oh my lord, my heart. My heart, though. Oh my goodness, I can't. Can you see now? Uh-huh. Oh, look, a musician. I see him. Oops. Suwon. Yikes. He's trying to move around. Here. Yo. Hawk. Yo. Oh my god, I love him. Oh my lord. This dude is adorable. 9 years old. Adorable. Adorable. Oh my goodness. Okay. Let's move on. Here. Okay. What? What? That's creepy. I wonder if this is what having an older brother's like. Aww. They're so cute. Uh-oh. In Fuga, there are tons of little kids. Compared to them, you guys are easy to handle. Yeah, they're all just climbing on him. Play with us, Master Hawk. Play with us. Okay. Hey, Hawk. What's that? Huh? I've never seen food like this before. Want to try it? Welcome. Deep fried dumplings are delicious. Oh, I can't. There's no food tastier. My father will scold me. Oh, there's no food taster, not tastier. There's no food taster. My father will scold me. Okay, then I'll check for poison. Huh? You're so cool, Hawk. All right, so he's eating it. He's like, And Yona's like, I want to try. Like, she's got that face on, like, woo. And Suwon's like, huh? She's like, get down. Whoa. What was that for? It's judo. Oh, okay. Sky Tribe Imperial Guard, Squad 1 Captain, Han Judo, 24. Did you find them? Oh boy. Sounds like he's looking for us. Those darn brats. Language Captain. Judo's always so grumpy. Hawk. Hawk. Is it poison? Poison? Oh no! We need to make him throw up, Yona. Put pressure on his solar plexus with your fist. Got it. Yona, his solar plexus is over here. Yeah! Cut that out! Oh my lord. I take it back. You two are worse than the kids back home. It says, thank goodness it wasn't poison, and got some water from the vendor. Oh my lord. Okay. So, that was a lot of noise about poison in front of my shop. You brats had better have money. You have any, Suwan? Huh? Well, I usually have some. You're saying you don't have any on you? Very well, come to the palace later. Yona's like, oh, she's like, I want to pay you back. What's at the palace? Oh, wait just a minute. Oh, wow. Okay. This dude went over. So Suwan, she said, wait just a minute. He went over to this place. The dude gave him some money. This stranger gave him some money. Like one of the people that live around in the neighborhood. And he's like, here's 50 ren. 9 more dumplings, please. Fine, I guess, since you can pay. Here you go. What's with the money? Who was that guy? Just a generous passerby. I don't buy it. Why would he give you money? There's sweet potato paste in this, isn't there? Yeah, the paste's really good. Hey, you changed the subject. About that man. Like it, Yona? It's interesting. And the guy, and like, usually, like, strangers don't, like, pat, like, random children on the head. Like, even, like, during this time, right? Like, that's not something, like, so, I don't know. I'm really interested to see, like, to know more. Okay. And Yona's like, oh, it's so good. You're so cute, Yona. You're like a squirrel. You stuff too much in your mouth. You're gonna choke. Okay. Let us, get us some tea, mister. Well, aren't you carefree? You kids. Okay, so now they're walking around. It says, that musician played such beautiful music. I'd like my father to hear it. I'd like my father to hear it too. Okay. It's like trying to imagine Yuhan enjoying music. Okay. Bump. Oh, hey kid. Don't you know what to say when you bump into someone? Oh, Taijun. That's Taijun. Huh? Wait. You look familiar. Sorry about my little sister. Please forgive her. Forgive her? She can't be forgiven for this. I'm Kang Taijun, the Fire Tribe's general's second son. Pay attention, brats. If I tell my father about this, you'll get 100 lashes. Oh boy. Come on, I said I'm sorry. Come on, I said sorry. Not good enough. Get on your knees and say, I beg forgiveness, Lord Taijun. Your compassion is vaster than the sea. Okay, we're very sorry. You little wretch. Relax and have some dumplings, Lord Taijun. I don't want any. And then Yona just walked away. So she sees the jewels. She's like, hello, little lady. Do you like that? Want me to buy it for you? Ew. This is gross. Ugh. Okay. Ha! Yona's gone. What? Ah, crap. I'm not finished. Taijun, why are you wasting time here? Brother. Okay. You said you were going to meet up with father, and here you are fighting with children? You're an embarrassment. I was just teaching them some manners. Oh boy. Yo. Oh man. Where did she get to? We can't exactly start yelling her name. This is really bad. She's so tiny. This crowd could sweep her away. Hawk, follow me. Okay. Huh? Look, it's getting darker. Hey, Juan. Long time no see. How you been? How have you been? Hey, boy, come over here. Okay. Let's get a little bit more. Juan? It's been a while, hasn't it? How old are you now, Juan? Want a drink? Not today, thanks. Who are these drunks? Why are they calling you Juan? I just men I talk to when I come to town. You guys talk like this? They seem like trouble. Nah, they're all decent folks. You lied about only coming to town a few times, didn't you? You must have snuck down here all the time. They tell me all kinds of interesting stuff. We're looking for a little girl who's lost. She's 6 years old with red hair. Have you seen her? Nope. Can't say I have. How about you, Ogi? No clue. I've been here playing Ogi. I've been here playing Ogi for money all day. Ogi, a game from Koka that's similar to shogi. Okay, that's why it rhymes. Alright, damn it. You probably shouldn't talk to him. He's annoyed that he keeps losing. A missing girl, huh? That could end badly. Badly? Other kids have been kidnapped around here recently. Kidnapped? From Hiryu's palace's town? Are you joking? Look, kid. King Il may be a pacifist with a legendary distaste for weapons, but that doesn't mean the world's all sunshine and roses. What happened to the kidnapped children? Rumor is they're sold to the Kai Empire. Please, Ogi, will you help us with this? I love how like everything that we're seeing in this flashback is very familiar, right? For better or worse, right? Because like, well, like with Taijun, like we already know who Taijun is, and we see him before meeting Yona, and changing because of Yona and the Four Dragons and Yoon and the work that they did in the village, and in Catan Village, and then we also see like the stuff with with I can never remember this like the other dude names, but like the gross dude who Yona like shot through with an arrow. You know what I mean? The guy who was like doing all the human trafficking and stuff. Like, ugh, disgusting. Glad he's done. Glad he's gone. Okay. Let's see. Ogi, this is your town. Finding one little girl should be easy. Yo. Oh, he says he's the man who truly he's the man who's truly in charge of the Eastern Ward. Okay. Ogi, this is your town. Finding one little girl should be easy. Know what I'd like? Grilled black pig. Oh, now he's making demands. Come on, Ogi. Look at Juan's cute little face. Very well. I'll bring you grilled meat another day. Cute. This little brat? I want black pig today, and gyoza tomorrow. Ogi, here are the moves. Concede the match. Shut up and give me a sec. Ogi, please. You're irritating me. Shut up. If I lose this game, I'll be broke. Oh boy. Ooh. Yo. Someone asking him a favor should always be polite. Yo, Hawk ain't playing around. But that doesn't mean you should splash liquor at him. Snap out of your booze-soaked haze, or I'll sober you up. Yo, go. Yo, Hawk. Let's go. This is my guy. Hawk, this is my guy, man. I love Hawk, man. This dude, he's always there. This is my dude. I love this dude. And he's 9, right? He's like 9. This is like, I love characters that are just like, yeah. I'm a child, but also don't mess with me. Don't do it. Love it. Okay. Boy, I like the look in your eyes. He's looking away. He was stared down. Does that puny kid just scare Ogi? Juan, that red-haired brat. She's important to you? Yes, she is. You're gonna owe me for this. I don't feel like being in your debt. Here's how I'll repay you. Just do this. There, game over. Checkmate. Yo. Yo, I love it. Suwon is just like, I got this. Huh? Whoa, I won. All right. Are you kidding? I didn't see that move at all. That's not fair, Ogi. Man, I'm counting on you, Ogi. I'm no match for you. Suwon was clearly like this is like one of those kids that's like clearly brilliant. You know what I mean? And I always come back to Naruto, and the reason why I always come back to Naruto for or a certain manga for comparisons is because I feel like if someone's watching, then it's a reference that usually they'll get. Like if you're watching Yona of the Dawn, usually you'll be like somewhat aware of Naruto, even if you haven't watched it. You're like, oh, I know of this character because so many folks have like talked about him and blah blah blah. Like Suwon reminds me of like a Itachi type sort of character. You know what I mean? Just like clearly brilliant, always sort of thinking ahead. Has a lot of tricks up his sleeve, and is surprisingly kind. You know, I feel like we're gonna get that with Suwon. I feel like Suwon, there's gonna be a lot of that. Like we're gonna get a similar sort of thing happening. I don't like him now because I don't know more, but there's something there. You know? Okay. We've got a kid to find, men. Coordinate with folks from other wards. Relay any scrap of information to Juan. We're counting on you. Huh? I suddenly feel like Suwon is really amazing. You know what I mean? He's 9. The kid is 9. And he's gotten all these dudes who are like straight up grown adults to be like, all right, let's fan out. Let's use our resources. Yeah. Like the kid is sharp. The kid is sharp. And like again, there are characters like in all different types of manga, right? I think of Naruto. I think of Kingdom. Think of like even like other manga like Cardcaptor Sakura, stuff like that. Like there are like always children that are like particularly sharp, and they're just like way too smart for everybody around them. And like Suwon's kind of like that a little bit, and like other characters like Tomio from Cardcaptor Sakura, who's like brilliant clearly, and then trying to remember can't remember this dude's name, but like Itachi from Naruto, and the kid in and the sort of like next in line to the throne for Chi or Ki for Kingdom, like sharp kids. Okay, chapter 61 is entitled "Wind in the Young Leaves" Part 2. Okay, hello, little lady. Do you like that? Want me to buy it for you? Hawk, Suwon, where are you? You don't know your way home? And then she got grabbed. Come with me. I'll help you look. Suwon, Hawk. Creepy. We're searching for a 6-year-old girl. She has frizzy red hair to her shoulders, and is in pink and is in a pink and white kimono. Okay. Hey, what's the girl's name? No name. Any other distinguishing traits? She's cute and has round eyes. You really think that's helpful? All right. Look for a cute little girl with round eyes. The men are even more enthusiastic now. Ugh. Remember, she could have run into a kidnapper. Tread carefully. Yes, sir. Okay. Look at all these people. How many allies does he have? 1. There was a red-haired kid sitting on another kid's shoulders at a dumpling stand. Some musicians said they saw a girl. This was right before she disappeared. Search around there. Oki in the Southern Ward says she hasn't seen anyone suspicious. Have you received any intel about the Western Ward? There are lots of secret paths through there. We searched all the shops on the Western Road. No sign of her. Any hidden rooms or underground passages? 1. A girl matching your description was seen in front of Hyundan's jewelry shop. That's useful. Any more details? They're just going in. I spoke with the owner. A man came and talked to the girl. He said he'd buy her something, but she refused. What did he look like? A big guy, dark skin. Kidnapping is starting to look likely. Huh? Ogi, could you seal off the entrance to the Eastern Ward, as well as the pathways to the other wards, just for a while? Seal them off? That's kind of tricky. That takes a lot of coordination. Is it too difficult? Not for me, it isn't. Yo, that reverse psychology, though. Okay, I'll go talk to some people. Hang on, I'm counting on you. Seal the ward? Yeah, the main gate and other entrances are all being closed up. Anyone going through will be searched. Amazing. A few words from Suwon have spurred the whole town into action. These men are incredible at gathering and relaying information. They put Captain Judo of the Imperial Guard to shame. He's like, has been searching for Yona and her friends for a while now. Word. But they don't give their information to just anyone. I bet that's because they're dealing with Suwon. Despite his looks, Suwon is like a big sparkling beam of light. I believe he has the power to turn situations around. Once people realize that, they all want to get close to him. They're searching everyone who tries to leave the ward. We've got to look for suspicious people. A kidnapper probably wouldn't harm her for no reason. We've got to find Yona. That's the plan. Your Highness, I hope you're safe. They're really trying hard to like endear me to Suwon, but I'm also like, I'm not gonna break. I'm not gonna break yet. But I have a feeling that, obviously there's a reason why he killed Yona's father. I know there's a reason for it. But if there's not a reason for it and he just wanted to become king, I'm like, no. Okay. What's going on? They're searching people? Hurry and let us through. A large dark-skinned man. I found him. A large dark-skinned man. Stop right there. Whoa. What's going on here? Hey, this dude. Okay. What's going on here? Huh? You're from the Earth tribe. Yep, I'm Juntai. And you're General Moondog's boy, aren't you? What are you doing here? Why are you here? What about the meeting? It's over. I was just about to go home. If you want a piggyback ride, ask General Moondog for one. I bet he'd like that. That line's not moving at all. Oh, there it goes. Yo, he dipped. Let's go, Hawk. Try to stay out of trouble. Huh? Got him. What? Woo. Where'd he come from? I'll just be inspecting this. Hey, stop. Oh, damn. Oh, this is... You're not authorized to take this with you. Yo, the look in Hawk's eyes, man. When he gets that look in his eyes, it's like it's a wrap. I don't care who you are. I don't care who you are. It's over for you. Over. Okay. Wham. Huh? Got him. Whew. Got him. Not bad, kid. Not bad. Isn't Hawk amazing? Yo. You brat. What kind of loser pulls a knife on a kid? Yo. General Juntai. Don't get smart with me. What do you... Uh-oh. It's a wrap for you, dog. Think you're doing to my grandson, you waste of air? Bam! Over! Let's go. Grandpa. It's General Moondog. General Moondog. That kid, Moondog's, grandson? Yeah. And then it dipping. Out of my way. Nope, you're not going nowhere. Man pulled out both the blades. He pulled out both swords. Wow, it's Captain Judo of the 1st Imperial Guard Squad. He got the best part. Lord Juntai. There's so many important people here. Suwan, hey. Are you awake, princess? Aww. Hawk. Oh, it's so adorable. It's so cute. I can't. This is it. These chapters, no, there have been too many there are too many, there can never be too many adorable moments in anything, but there are so many adorable moments in these 2 chapters. Oh, I can't. All right. Yo. Okay. What's going on here, Hawk? Grandpa. There you are, Lord Suwan, Princess Yona. Hey, Judo. I told you to stay out of trouble until the council meeting ended. I told you again and again not to leave the palace. Yo, you endangered Her Highness. You'll pay for that with your life. Off with your head. Now, how exactly did you get out of here? What's the big deal? You caught the kidnapper. You shut up, General Juntai. We really got chewed out. Yeah, Judo practically grew horns. King Il was really shaken up. Guess it's not surprising, since the queen died so recently. It's been getting harder and harder for Yona to go outside. This is my fault. No, it's mine. I put Her Highness in danger. I won't be allowed to visit the palace anymore. No way. Yo. His Majesty and Yona both love you. They never do that. I'm not so sure about Her Highness. I won't let that happen. If anyone tries it, I'll change their mind. You sure are something. Huh? You got all those men to help. You were so confident. It was amazing. It was like the whole town revolved around you today. It's because you were there. Huh? You're so strong and reliable and cool. It inspires me. Every time I see you, I want to be at your level. I wish I were more like you. I think about that constantly. It's so frustrating. We're right next to each other, but you feel out of reach. You're everything I aspire to be. Oh, this is one of the most touching manga chapters I've read in a it's so I can't. This is so good. This is so good. I love this chapter. These 2 chapters have been great. I love these 2 chapters. You have no idea. Like, I'm gonna keep reading, but I'll talk about it in a little bit after I'm done with like all three. Hawk? Yeah. What was that for? You should dream bigger. What? You should at least say you want to rule the country. Huh? Wow. You're everything I aspire to be. Okay. He's so incredible, and he's part of the royal family. He can make people want to do what he asks, and yet he's focusing on me. Hawk? I'm leaving. Huh? I'm gonna ask Grandpa to train me once I get home, and then I'm gonna study. There's no time to waste. If you're aiming to reach me, I need to be worthy of that. So that we can keep on walking at each other's side. Oh, this chapter was so good. I loved this chapter so much. Like, y'all have no idea how much I love this chapter. Like, oh my god. It was so good. That was so good. Like, honestly. And you know, again, like, it's like, that's sort of the best thing of having like different tastes, is that you get to have all these sort of like different experiences, right? It's not to say that you won't ever see anything adorable in like one type of manga or another type of manga, but it's like just how pure that moment was, where Suwon was just like, I look up to you, I adore you. Like, I mean, he might as well have said he loves him, but right, but like, that was so good. One thing I love about it, right, is like, regardless of whether or not like Suwon likes Hawk or not, you know, like in a like romantic way or anything like that, it's just great to see like just how straightforward he was about his feelings for his friend. You know, like for his best friend. That was awesome. I love that. Like, I love that. That was fantastic. And Hawk was just like, like he was so shy about it. I love that. That was great. Man. All right. Let's move on to the next chapter. That was wonderful. That was like one of the best chapters I've read in a while. Loved it. Loved it. Loved it. All right. The end of chapter 61. You know? He's like, I wish I were more like you. I think about that constantly. Like, yo. All right. Chapter 62 is entitled Before the Blade Strikes. Okay. All right, so Yona is training. Yeah. Okay. Boom, boom. Huh? And the sword's gone. Or the wooden sword's gone. All right. Okay. I think that's enough for today, Princess. I'm not finished yet. Bonk. And I said we're done. Your Highness, you look... Yeah. Oh, I'm starving. Yoon, bring some food. Excuse you, I'm not your mother. Yo. Yay, food. You shouldn't act that way towards your mother at all. I understand where like Yoon's coming from, but like don't do no. But also like don't talk like that to Yoon. Okay. Hawk, what have you done to Her Highness? Huh? I'm training her. You know that. Here's yours, Gija. She's injured. Did you do that to her? Turn this way, Yona. I'll put some salve on you. Okay. The young lady was unable to block the fellow's attack and was thrown back. She almost got kicked too. She was almost kicked too. Zeno's just like, he's just enjoying this. Kicked? I didn't kick her. You can though. You always hold back. I'm training to get stronger. Going easy on me doesn't help. Yeah, but also like if Hawk like kicked you for real, like you'd end up dead. You know what I mean? Like it's like, yes, like don't go easy on Yona, but don't go like so hard that like you end up like killing her with like a kick. You know what I mean? Like I think it's like sometimes people like want, you know, like I understand like, you know, when you're at certain levels and then it makes sense, but you know, don't underestimate Yona, but also don't you know, kick her so hard she ends up dead. All right, you don't hold back. You attack Her Highness in earnest? Thanks, Gija. If Hawk fought Yona seriously, she'd be killed on the spot. Yo, facts. Killed on the spot? Oh, man. Yo, he stayed trying to take other people's food. Oh, that's so funny. Okay. I figured I whatchamacallit, Hawk's trying to like steal like some of Gage's food. Okay. I figured I should train extra hard while you decide where to go. Sorry I'm considering options right now. Sorry, I'm considering options right now. I rode Jeha around some nearby areas to investigate. I'm a horse now? I don't know where we want to wind up, but things are a bit tricky. We can't get there right away. In that case, I look forward to more tomorrow, Master Hawk. Master Hawk. Aw. Okay. Very well. Did you call him Master Hawk? Mm-hmm. I wonder if Yona will heal faster if she eats this. You're just fine, Sinha. His own share. Hawk, if anything happens to Her Highness. Ugh, shut up, White Snake. Have a loquat. Tasty. Come now, Gija. Try to consider Master Hawk's feelings. Training his beloved Yona means he has to point his blade at her. Ooh. Your mouth must be tired. Want me to carve you a new one? Did I say something wrong? What are you fighting about? Don't worry about it, Princess. Go do 100 practice swings. Huh? Right now? Weren't we finished? You're so slow. You should just tell her. 1, 2, 3. She's like, don't you dare tell her, you droopy-eyed freak. Oh my goodness. So you admit you love her? How cute. How about you stop teasing people who are younger than you? It keeps you honest. It's not about being honest. It doesn't seem like the right time, that's all. I have a lot going on. If you take too long, I'll steal her away from you. Oh boy. You sound like you're joking, but you're kind of serious too. Having mixed feelings, Jeha? Will you two cut that out? We're a group here. You'll just make things messier. What a pain. And Yona's just like, 18, 19, just a sword swinging. Okay. Whoa, Yona, your legs are all scratched up. Oh, they are. You don't have to be so calm. You're still a girl. No. Stop. Stop that. Alright? I don't want to hear that. I don't want to hear that from you, Yoon. I want to hear that from you. Yoon, you're great. Love you as a character. You're a great person. I don't want to hear you talking about, oh, you don't have to be so calm. You're still looking like, no. No. Alright. But I heard all over, so I don't notice every single scrape. Make sure you rub salve all over then. Okay. Someone called? I have a real gift for gently applying salve. Oh my dude, so gross. No one called you. Go to bed. Yeah, huh. Okay, she's swinging. You're getting pretty good, Your Highness. Really? Yeah. Then, let's go kill Suwan. Damn. Huh? Let's hurry back and avenge my father. Yo. The intensity, though. The same look. Yo. Oh, man. Wow. Okay, he was just dreaming. Oh, that was a dream just now? Okay, so after we shifted from Hawk and Jeha, we shifted into Hawk dreaming. Okay. Man, that was so scary. Whew, intense. The intensity, yo. And then he woke up. He's like sweating. Okay. She's breathing. Why wouldn't she be? What are you doing to Her Highness? The question is, what are you dreaming about me doing? You're so dirty, Hawk. You're awake, aren't you, droopy eyes? And now he's just practicing his swing. No matter how strong Her Highness becomes, no matter what she aims to achieve, it's my job to put a blade in you, even if it costs me my life. Don't drive yourself into a corner. You'll take the years off your life, young fellow. Yo. Okay. You're awake? The moon's beautiful. The moonlight's beautiful. And the air is so cool and crisp, but all your intense feelings are distracting. Gosh, I'm so sorry. You shouldn't rush to throw your life away. There's a faint smell of death clinging to you. What? What you're predicting my death now? No, sorry to scare you. I'm not scared. But you have a worrying habit of getting injured. Like you can talk. You're one of the 4 dragon warriors. Whitesnake thinks it's his duty to throw his life away from the princess. He sure acts like it anyway. It's different for the 4 dragons. We may die, but if we do, we'll be reborn. If a dragon dies, a replacement will always come. But that's not true for you, so be more careful. You guys are no more replaceable than I am. That was so interesting. One thing I caught there, there are moments when Zeno seems like I don't know, like sometimes you just be like, all right, here's this little kid, like, you know, and he's like, you know, and he's trying to like live in the mood and have a good time. And then there are moments where he just like he gives me like Iroh vibes, and I'm like, dude, like what is he? He's got to be like he gotta be like 14 or something like that. You know what I mean? Like 15, something like he's gotta be like he's clearly very young. But it's also like he's just like, you'll take years off your life, young fellow. It's like, yo, like is it like Hawk's older than you? Stop it. Like stop it. But it's always interesting. Like I love like characters like that who like again like are very young. He doesn't give like Suwon vibes in the same way, in terms of like the sort of confidence and stuff like that. But he does give off those Suwon vibes in the way of like there's like a air of maturity about him that's really like it's interesting, and then like it pops up from time to time. But I feel like here there's like 2 times where I feel like it's happened. It's happened here in this moment, and it's happened in the moment where Xena was like, Yona, you got to decide what you want this group to do. And it was like, he was so serious. I was like, damn, what happened to the fun-loving Xena? Where'd he go? You know what I mean? So I really like his character. I think his character is very like sometimes understated, but it's very good. He's got a great character about him. I'm really invested in figuring out like what his like dragon ability is, because it's like it's supposed to be in his body, but he doesn't have tough skin and stuff like that. I'm like, can he breathe fire? Like, what is it? Like, you know what I mean? Like, what is it? So I'm really invested in that. Okay. Okay. It says, on behalf of all 4 dragons, Zeno thanks you. You're the dragon I understand the least. What you see is what you get. I may not be one of the greatest dragons, but we're all here with you. Relax. Try not to shoulder everything alone. Oh, look. There's the young lady now. Even that is interesting, right? Where he calls him young fellow. He calls Yona young lady. It's like, dude, aren't you younger than they are? Or the same age, like, as, at least Yona? Like, bruh. Okay. You gotta relax. You gotta relax a little bit. You young too. Stop it. Okay. I was wondering where you'd gone. Just a night stroll. But now Zeno is off to bed. Do you want something? Oh, right. Here. A loquat? Don't tell anyone. It was meant for Yoon's fruit wine. He'll notice. When you got up and left, you looked a little pale. Wait, when did she wake up? Eating something sweet might help. Thanks. You know, Honk, if there are things you'd rather be doing, that's okay. You can. Huh? I've been taking so much time by ordering you to give me sword training. I'm being selfish. Is that hard on you? If there's anything else you want to do, I want to respect it. Not really. It's fine. I can get Sinha to train me. It'll be hard to convince him, though. It's true. That focusing so much on you has been hard on me. Oh, and Yona's like, oh! In that case, oh. And then he's like, yo, there. I've taken your advice. What? And done something I wanted to do. Whoa. Thank you for being so considerate. Yo, what? Damn. Damn, Hawk. Good night. Huh? Whoa. That was huge. I mean, I'm not seeing things, right? This might seem sudden, but I figured out where to go next. Huh? I'm thinking of going to the Kai Empire for a while. Whoa. Okay. Yo. That was wild. I'm not seeing things, right? Like he really kissed her on the forehead, right? Like that. Like I'm not seeing things. I'm not seeing things. Oh my lord. Oh my lord. Oh my goodness. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna stop here. Okay, because it's 3 chapters, and I do want to get to Alita today. In the next like sort of maybe like in the next 20 minutes. So like around 4:10, I'll start my Alita stream. Something like that. 4:10, 4:15. I'm not sure. But I really like these chapters were really good. Like these chapters are really good. I was looking forward to the Yona chapters because I just knew the chapters after 57, 58, and 59 were gonna be heat. I knew it. Like those chapters were really good. Like that development and the characters. Oh my goodness. With Taijun, like phenomenal. But like these chapters are great. I love the backstory that we got on Suwon and Hawk and Yona and what happened when they left the palace. And of course Yona was like 6, so she was just like, I'm not sure, and she had never really left. Like it's not that she never left. Well, I think they said like she never really left the palace, or left like that sort of area. So she was like, I don't know what's going on. I'm confused. But she was like, I want to try some things. I want to go out. And so, of course, it kind of makes sense that she was just like, okay, I'm not really sure what to do, and I have no skills, so it's gonna be difficult for me to escape from this gross dude who kidnapped me. But I love what I got from Hawk and Suwon. Like that was phenomenal. That like, and this is the thing, right? It's like that's one of the best things I think. It's one of the things that I really love about shoujo manga and josei manga, but josei manga too, but like particularly shoujo manga, like where you have like children or young characters, especially like boys, be so open about how they feel about things, and not just like topics or concepts or whatever, but like how they feel about like each other, both in like platonic senses and right in like homosocial sort of senses and in romantic senses. I love that. I think that's so great. Like, and it's like, to me, like that's one of the reasons why I always tell people like you should be reading these kinds of things and you should be reading those kinds of things. Like there's a way in which like shonen sort of stories often don't have that happen enough, where you don't get to see like boys like be open in that way emotionally, and to be like so unguarded about how they feel about each other as friends, or if it's like teenagers, like how they feel about each other romantically and stuff like that. Like I love that. It's so great. It's so wholesome. It's so necessary. And it's always why I'm always like pushing different types of manga, and I'm always pushing for people to read different types of manga, because I don't care what folks say. I don't care. Like, yes, you can definitely have right, like of course, like you can like be someone who is open and emotionally open and stuff like that, and like manga where people aren't emotionally open, and like that's a thing, right? But often what you have are individuals that aren't emotionally open and don't know how to be unguarded and that sort of thing. And they're reading other stories that only augment those issues that they have with their capacity to be open emotionally. You know what I mean? Again, it's not to say like that, like, oh, these manga are trash because of that, but it's more to say like, it's like, I feel like people should expose themselves to different types of stories, and especially different like types of stories that showcase relationships between characters in more open ways and in more healthy ways. Like that conversation with Hawk and Suwon was such a like healthy conversation. You know what I mean? Like especially on Suwon's side, where he was just like, I think about Like he was like, I think about you constantly, like in terms of like looking up to you and admiring you and that sort of thing. And like his feelings, he just put his feelings out there, you know. And I really appreciated that. That was so great. And Hawk was just like, you know what? I really do appreciate that, and like I also really have to push to be better. That was awesome. Like the way that they were like, you were amazing, you were so great out there, you was like, that was fantastic. You know what I mean? And like in other manga, it would take like 800 it would take like, you know, 300 chapters or 400 chapters to get to a place, to get to one place where characters are that open emotionally, right? Especially boys, right, or teenage guys, right, to be that open emotionally with each other. It took like 300 chapters, but here, or like 200 chapters or something like that. But here it's like, all right, you know, we get that consistently where like people are open with each other and like stuff like that. And that's not to say that Yona doesn't have like, you know, like with Hawk and Yona and Hawk's not open in the way that he needs to be. But I kind of understand where Hawk's coming from, but it's also like, dude, like, good. I'm glad that you're being a bit more open. You know, maybe don't like, you know, force a kiss on Yona or anything like that. But I'm glad that you're being more open about your feelings for Yona. And I'm pretty sure that Yona's also like seeing this, right? Like I don't think like she's like, you know, totally naive or anything like that. But I think she's processing a lot of things because she's processing her feelings for Hawk, her feelings for Soo-won, the fact that Soo-won killed her father, like a lot of things, like, right? She's probably still grieving at some level, you know? So it's a lot. It's a lot. She's dealing with a lot. She's the leader of the four dragons, right? Including Hawk and Yoon. So it's a like Yona's dealing with the absolute most actually. And is also trying to figure out how to help the villagers that from Catan Village and other villages around the area. So it's a lot. It's a lot. But I really enjoyed these chapters. They were so good. Like the emotional vulnerability though. That's what I love to see. I love to see emotional vulnerability in like my manga. And it's also because like it's something that I feel like I'm constantly working on. Like, and that's something that I definitely need to work on. Like I never feel like I'm at a place where I'm like, oh, I'm all done with like working on my emotional vulnerability. Like it's like no, like it's like I talk to a therapist, like I talk with my fiance, like there's a lot. Talk with friends, like so it's something that you should like constantly work on. And I feel like Yona and these chapters in particular did a great job of showcasing just how healthy and awesome emotional vulnerability is, right? To be able to be open in that way. I love that. That was phenomenal. Okay, so I'm going to get out of here. Thank you all for coming through for anybody who watched. As always, thank you for coming through, right, again, for part 14 of the Yona of the Dawn Read-A-Thon, chapters 60 to 62. I'm going to finish the volume next Tuesday, and then we'll move on to volume 12 the following week. This was great. I love these chapters. I can't say that enough. But also, again, feel free to subscribe if you like the content. Feel free to like the video if you like the video. It always helps. And definitely leave a comment. I love seeing comments on the videos. And I'm trying a lot harder to sort of respond to them and make sure I have time to respond to them. I'm like sort of allocating time throughout the day to say like, hey, if I get comments, I'm going to take this time to respond to the comment and then, you know, or comments and then move on to do other things that I have to do throughout the day. So thank y'all for coming through. I'm going to start my Alita stream probably at 4:15 because I want to give my voice like a little bit of time to rest. But again, thank y'all for coming through. This was dope. I loved it. Also, again, feel free to follow me on Twitter at the Manga Scholar. The link is down below in the description box. And check out my Patreon. All right, I'm going to be working on a Yona of the Dawn video probably sometime tomorrow for my review of Volume 1. And, you know, one thing I always try to do with Volume 1 reviews is to sort of talk about what makes a great Volume 1 and why, like, a particular volume works well in that way. So, shouts out to, you know, everybody that supports the Patreon. Shouts out to everybody that supports the YouTube channel. And shouts out to everybody that supports me on Twitter. Thank you for coming through. I'm the Black Manga Critic. And I'll see you for another Yona stream next Tuesday. I'm out, y'all.